I'm Japanese, so I know a thing or two about good, healthy Japanese food. Today I'm gonna show you what I eat in a day, Japanese style. So first up is breakfast. I'm gonna make a little salmon rice bowl using salmon that I have left over from the night before. There's my salmon. Doesn't look that appetizing, but I baked it last night with some garlic and then with some bachan. If you've never used bachans before, it's so good. You can get this at Sprouts, I think Whole Foods. So very simple. I'm just gonna take that salmon, I'm gonna mash it up, and I'm gonna add it to the bowl, and I'm gonna make it look very pretty. And then I'm gonna top it off with sesame seeds. You can find these at any local grocery store. They should have them. If not, again, go to your local Asian market or your Japanese market. And this is my secret ingredient to any good rice snack, and that's furikake. Basically, it's like a topping, flaky kind of texture. It has things like bonito flakes, soy sauce. It just pairs really well with rice. I'm gonna make shirataki noodles with beef and some vegetables. So what you're gonna need here for the sauce are soy sauce, mirin, sushi vinegar, coconut aminos, and sesame oil. Then I have a mix of vegetables like napa cabbage, shiitake, mushrooms, some thinly sliced beef, and of course the shirataki noodles. Trick to this is cabbage and bell pepper you want to put in first, especially the cabbage because it takes a little bit longer to cook and you just got to keep giving it some love. If you feel like it's burning and it's not cooking the inside and you can kind of tell that it's still hard, I would put a dash of water in there to kind of boil it a little bit. Be very gentle with this though. Don't go in with like a cup of water. Put in like half a tablespoon, see how it works, and add when necessary. That way you can start softening it. One thing I do wish I did was I wish I cut the mushrooms in half or maybe even quarters. They're like a little too big. When you have noodles, you kind of want to make sure that the ingredients are a little bit smaller in size so they're easy to pick up together. That was my mistake, so don't make that mistake. Itadakimasu. Oh, so slippery. Obviously, it's not as indulging as eating ramen noodles, but still very good. So for dinner, we'll be making yakitori skewers today. Basically, I'm going to take whatever I have in the fridge that's kind of Japanese and put them on wooden skewers and put them on the grill. If you don't have a grill, no worries. I think you could just make this on the pan, or you can even make these in the oven without the skewers and it would work just fine. All right, so this is what I'm going to be grilling. I have shishito peppers here. We have our shiitake mushrooms. If you remember earlier for lunch, I used these, so I'm just using whatever is left. And then we have ground chicken. I'm using free range chicken, 80 lean, 20 fat. So I have to wait for this to simmer and just kind of keep an eye on it. So in the meantime, I'm gonna get my next step prepared, which is getting ingredients ready for these like tsukune chicken balls I'm gonna put on the skewer. So I'm gonna get all the bowls ready, all the ingredients, and start chopping so then I can start making those. Also, I misspoke. I think you can do them on the skewers and put them in your oven and broil them. That's what the recipe says, but again, I have a grill, so I'm gonna use that. The recipe also calls to soak these in water for 30 minutes so they don't burn, so I'm gonna do that. I also realized I have these really pretty scallions that I got from the Japanese market too, so I'm gonna add them on the grill. So I'm kind of learning this on the fly, but I was like, how do I get this mushroom on a skewer? And some people are taking the little leg off, the little, I don't know, stem, hello, and piercing it through this way. I've also seen people just plop it on the stick. Update on the sauce. It is not moving as quickly as I'd like. It is thickening a little bit, but not really. Feels very Michelin star. That's pretty good. Definitely could use more sauce, but I like it. The mushrooms turned out good. Well, I don't know what they'll taste like, but this is not ladylike of me. Thanks for watching my What I Eat in a Day, Healthy Japanese. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Being Japanese, it was really fun making all these recipes. Now I have a ton of cleanup to do, so I will see you next time. Bye!